I look like garbage. So, hi. I'm just kind of... Let me know that you're here, because this is an unusual situation with unusual eyeliner. Hi, Jess. Good to see you. It's good to see you. Hi. I'm big mad. Like, big mad. So, alright, so there's a couple of things going on in One World. A couple of things. And one of them is, this, like, ban bonanza going on in Florida. Now, mind you, I completely support the initial bans, because they are bans against 3 people that I personally have had problems with. of the misogynistic and abusive kind. A bonanza. Yes, a bonanza. The Florida bonanza is happening. And okay, so give me a couple minutes. I will catch everyone up. I will catch everyone up, I promise. Now, granted, I don't have access to storyteller lists or council lists or anything like that. All I do is I listen to what people say. So, boy, it would be nice. It would be nice. Okay, so, alright. I don't usually stream on Tuesdays, so that's why I look like hell. I had not anticipated streaming today. And I literally fucked up all of my eyeliner today. It is delightful. So, I was talking to another player. I was talking to another player about the situation, and I guess he didn't know that I had been, like, I had been personally affected by these people. Okay, so, anyway, release your hate! Okay, St. Augustine Chronicle bans 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is Ben Colbert. 2 is Tyler, I don't remember how to pronounce his last name, but Tyler O. Then there's Axel Burton. And then there was one other guy that got banned, but I don't remember his name, and I don't have any experience with them. As far as I know. I don't remember their name, but if I remembered their name, I may be... Evan... Is his last name Mix something? Because if that's the case, then he does shady shit. Because I know. He does a lot of leading ladies on. We'll say that. He does a lot of that. Because okay, so I have experiences with all 4 of these people then. Great. Love it. So, the Storytellers of St. Augustine banned them for reports of misogyny, harassment, sexual misconduct, you name it. It runs the whole gamut. Now, I think Evan is the only one out of that whole group that only has DAs, like disciplinary actions against them, in St. Augustine only. So it's perfectly within St. Augustine's right to ban someone who's had disciplinary problems. Everyone else has had like 8, 16, 13 DAs. I mean, like, we're talking, these are repeat offenders. These are broken stairs. Very broken stairs. And, so the neighboring Chronicle of Tampa gets pissed about this and decides to not only ban the HST of St. Augustine, but also ban all in-character interactions between characters that are in Tampa Bay and St. Augustine. So all in-character interactions between the 2 domains is stopped. I support St. Augustine because these people... So... And like I said, I haven't had any, like, bad problems with, this Evan guy, but he does, and whether it's intentional or not, he does lead women on, and, does, in fact, do quite a lot to... that may overstep boundaries, and he may not clarify the boundaries before he does it. So yeah, I have experience with all of these people. So today, I'm telling another player about this. And I'm telling them specifically about how I personally had issues with, right? How I personally had issues with 3 of the 4. And I'll maintain that I have personally had issues with 3 of the 4. I have experience with all 4. They not only agreed with the rallying cry of fake news, basically, but then he goes, "Did you pursue any disciplinary actions against any of them?" And I go, "Not after the blowback from when I tried to do it to Ben. Of course not. Why would I put myself through abuse?" Yeah, DAs can in fact be pretty much pointless, especially considering that if there's someone with 16 fucking DAs on their record, Ben Colbert, aka the guy who hosted DC games for a while, is married to Allison, you know, the Cajun. I think he was like he was AHC for a while. He was assistant head coord for a while, so he had a lot of power and a lot of influence, especially in the Mid-Atlantic. He still does. And so far, only one chronicle in the Mid-Atlantic has banned him for his misconduct, and that's because they actually follow the idea of trust but verify. I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I am part of a small contingent, but it's growing. It's growing. I'm part of a contingent of people who are basically trying to do a hostile takeover of the org and like violently evict people from the org if they are broken stairs or not healthy for the majority of people. We're being met with lots of resistance, obviously. So, So apparently, one of the streams that I ran basically after the situation happened, I flat out was like, I would like to punch Tyler. I would love to punch Tyler right in the face. I would love to punch him in the throat. I think they need to get punched. And apparently, said stream got leaked. I don't hide my streams. My streams are horrible and embarrassing and disorganized, but I don't hide. But it got sent to Tyler, who then sent it to Tampa, who then sent it to exec. And exec got back to me and was like, maybe just don't wish violence on people. And I responded with, strike me. I'd love to see that precedent start. I would love for the precedent of intimating violence against a person means a strike. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let me fall on that sword. I don't give a shit. You know, I can't answer that. He is specifically referencing, Northern Virginia. And it wasn't in a parking lot, it was in the actual restaurant. It's just everybody was smoking, so they left the restaurant to smoke. We did do a lot of roleplay out in the parking lot. There was a fair amount of interaction in the parking lot. Yeah. Just whack them with a rolled up newspaper? No. No. So, today, oh man, we played at a church for a while and it was really fun. So, anyway, so today, I'm looking at, posts that are happening about, updating the website. And, and I made a comment just because it was presented very condescendingly. I was just, you know, being a bitch to be a bitch. And I go, nobody cares about your credentials, Greg. And boy, did I make friends. I made friends. With fronds like these, who needs anemones? But no, apparently, this guy, Greg, I don't know how to pronounce last names, so I don't like to use them. Also, it's a bad idea to use them, generally speaking. But he goes into this discussion about like what the website needs for the org, and he really seems like a whiny piss baby, and like a really condescending one at that. So I basically just kind of shat on him on my own feed, and then I got shat back on. Because he's such a nice person. I'm like, well, he's not being a nice person right now. It's very clear in the way he's speaking and in the way he's like handling the conversation. It's very clear he's butthurt and he's being condescending. So, and the one thing that will get me fired up faster than anything is someone being condescending. Like, especially to like another woman, or to someone who has knowledge just like them. Like, and it seemed to me like he was listing his credentials specifically to like, I don't know, justify his mansplaining. And I'm like, listen, Greg, no one cares. And I heard from someone that he hasn't played in like 12 years. And then I heard from other people that he's been very active in Sabat. I'm like, okay, well that explains why it feels like he hasn't played in 12 years if he's only playing Sabat. I digress. So basically, I am a ball of hate right now. I'm angry, and I want go look on the One World discussion posts. I believe he made one. Welcome back. Stupid making money. How dare you? So I'm telling... Yeah. Yeah. Let's act like adults in decision making. In this org? Ah! Funny! And yes, Super, you will get lots of cat cameos in my streams. Because my cat can't get enough of slapping me in the face with her tail. I don't know, man. I'm big mad, and okay, you feel free to point them out, man. A lot of people actually spend their channel points on me giving them treats. I am... Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Oh! Dirty rat with the honk! I am actually, used to do a lot of web design. Now I do more like front end, like designing stuff. I don't do any of the coding. But I just he came across as like 1, mansplaining, 2, entitled, 3, condescending. So there was just like this confluence of, perhaps, to be fair, perhaps tone not coming across text very well. There was just this like perfect storm that pissed me off, and I can't do it, won't do it, not gonna. So yeah, oh my god, that was annoying. What, and the problem, the real problem that like set me over the edge was I was also talking to someone I thought was a friend about the situation in Florida, and he was defending, he wouldn't name who he was defending. I was like, well, which ones? I can tell you exactly what they did to me. I want to ban that from the lexicon. I want that phrase, well, they're nice to me, from the lexicon. I want it just get rid of it. It needs not exist, because I don't, I can't. In other news, I have to finish the process, but I am officially an ambassador for Flutlash. So that's cool. Yes, I will put makeup on my cats if you subscribe to my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram. I will put makeup on my cats. I will draw angry eyebrows on my ginger tabby. So, so yeah, yes, thank you. Yeah, I also use my Instagram to like announce when I'm going live a lot. I don't care, do it. You do you, boo. So that's usually where I'll be hanging out right before I hit the start stream button. Ooh! Hello, and thank you for the follows! There is a tentacle sea hag. It's me! I am the tentacle sea hag, and I'm angry! Hello! Hello! The tentacles are too heavy for the cats, unfortunately. Plus, they don't like to wear anything. They like to be naked. My cats like to be naked. I tried to put like bat wings on one of my cats once and it didn't work out very well. So I can't sing. That's a bad idea. I have a terrible voice. I have a voice that is not made for radio. So hi. Cordita, oh my god. That's what my cats do. They just like fall over. Or they like do the eternal like back scoot. Yes, a voice made for silent film. That is what I have. So it's phenomenal to me that anyone ever listens to my streams at all. So, um, so I'm going to read exactly what one of my friends yeah, you just have to kind of go for it, you know, if you're concerned about like your voice or anything, you just have to kind of go for it. So here's what another person said about the website discussion. Looking at all the public threads, I think a lot of this is miscommunication due to differences in perspective. Not in the normal ways, but on a professional level. Discussions like these are almost universally nightmarish when happening in public because, one, most people don't understand how all these things are made, whether we're talking about process, planning, or scope. Most everyone nowadays has some degree of technical knowledge, sure, but fewer people have experience in how larger projects with many moving parts need to be handled. It can get frustrating when something seems a lot more logical or straightforward than it actually needs to be. And then two, you're always going to have a number of subject matter experts who may know their stuff, but may or may not understand what resources One World has at its disposal. If you assume One World has the same resources as your own company, all the stuff being discussed right now is also going to piss you off. Especially, fucking especially, if your own professional pride gets involved. Everyone wants the most functional and spiffily option-laden framework Obi-Wan can have, but very few people seem to be listening what One World is able to do. And I agree with that on many levels, and it feels to me like the Greg that I shit talked was like really letting his pride kind of get in the way of being respectful. His last name starts with an H. I can't pronounce it. Yeah. But, like, to go on this rant about, like, how, you know, he's been trying to get a hold of the web coordinator for 3 years and trying to be part of the change and blah blah blah. I'm like, if you have and they said no, move the fuck on. Jesus Christ, no does not mean convince me in any context. I don't understand why it is that people are like that. If the web team says, nah, we're not looking at that, we're looking for something different, and they go with something different, then you lay the fuck off and you fucking shut the fuck up. It's that fucking simple. That simple. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand what the fuck possesses people to continue to push after being rejected. I'm the kind of person who, if I get rejected, I withdraw entirely. It's not necessarily healthy, but I do it. It's what I do. It blows my... Hi, cat. It blows my mind that someone could be persistent about something for years because they feel that they are correct and they know what's right for the org. This contradicts my thought to, like, improve the org, but I also have no reason to believe that the web team is a bunch of shitlords who would just say no to say no because, you know, they don't wanna. So, anyway, this has been my rant. We got a treato the gatto. Who's gonna get the treat today? Astrid. Astrid's gonna get the treat. Grab it, you stupid. There we go. Yes, dear. I'm actually in Final Fantasy, but I'm not on my main character right now. No, you don't get that. So, I'm going to switcheroo Okay. Alright. So that has been my rant. Now I'm going to do some dailies. Thank you for joining. If you were only here for the rant, that's fine. If you want to stick around, cool. I guess I'm streaming for a little bit. I'm not sure how that happened, but you know, I guess I'll stream. You guys are welcome to ask questions of like you know what specifically is going on. If you missed any part of my rant, I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube anyway, so I am going. Actually, you know what? I love you all, but I'm not going to stay streaming. This is supposed to be my day off. I think we're going to just kind of settle and chill out. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow.